Hi. So we're back with another favourites video. January I feel like is always a bit of a dead month for favourites just because I've done my yearly favourites not too long ago, so I haven't got too much, but I've still got some gems that I want to talk about. We've got a coffee, we're here to chill. The ice is melted, but you know, it's fine. My camera battery is flashing red, we love that. But this tutorial will be my next video that I'm going to upload. So yeah, my whole face, everything, it will be listed in that video. So just wait for that if you want to know what I've got on my face. So yeah, if you why have I forgotten literally how to do an intro? I've just filmed a video. If you want to see my monthly favourites for January, then subscribe if you want to. Give the video a thumbs up as well, and just keep watching. I think I might just start with the skincare item because I'm not actually going to talk about it too much, just because I will talk about it in depth in a video, but it's not time for that video yet. So let me make some actual sense. So this is the Drunk Elephant Glycolic Night Serum. And basically what I'm doing is what I did when I tested Revolution Skincare, which if you haven't seen that video, I will leave a link to it in the description box. Look at me sounding all professional. And basically I'm just doing this thing at the moment. Well, this is the only second brand I'm doing this video with, but I just tested Revolution Skincare for a full month to see if it worked, to see if I liked anything, to see if it was shit. So I'm doing that with Drunk Elephant right now. So I'll talk about this properly in that video, but here's a bit of a spoiler. I love this. So this is their night serum. I've never been a serum person really because I never saw much of a difference, but this is just something that I feel a really nice difference in my skin since I've been using it. Obviously it hasn't been an entire month yet. I've still got a week until I do that video. And I just feel a really nice difference in my skin. I can't see much of a difference. It's more of a how it feels because I feel like it kind of exfoliates my skin in a weird way, but hydrates it really nicely as well. And I've been using it in combination with another product that I'll talk about in that video as well. I'll talk about that more, but I do really love that, and that is something I've been loving for the past month. Like I said before, this isn't going to be like a really long video either because I don't have tons of stuff to be talking about, but this guy, this I am obsessed with. I mentioned this in the video that you'll see after this one, but this is the Fenty Beauty Private Island bronzer. I've used it in the tutorial for like this look so you can see me using it, but no, I have used this. I've used this so many times, I think, since I bought it. So it's in the shade Private Island. It is a matte bronzer, but it's literally become one of my favourite bronzers in the entire world. It's literally getting up there with my Elsie bronzer, which has been my favourite for at least 2 years. I really love this. It's just really smooth, so soft, and it honestly blends so nicely. So I've literally been obsessed with this. It's what I'm wearing now, so we can see how nice it is. It's kind of like the Physicians Formula bronzer, I'd say, like as like an affordable dupe, I guess. It's probably most similar to that, except the Physicians Formula bronzers have a nice glow to it. This is just a matte one. Personally, I'm not really fussed about a bronzer having a glow or not. Sometimes I like that if I'm not like wearing highlight or blush or anything, but on days like this where I've got a full face of makeup on, I do not care, and I love this. I just think it's really great, and I love it. This one is just perfect for me, I'd say, because it's a perfect like contouring but also bronzing shade as well. So what more do you want? Oh, okay, usually I go in like order. I've got no order today, but that's fine. So 2 face primers that I want to mention are... Did I have them in my... I don't think I had them in my yearly favourites because they would have been cheating, but I did mention them. So the first one is the Linda Hallberg Infinity Glass Glossy Glow Primer for your face, eyes and lips. Not gonna lie, never tried this on my eyes, never tried it on my lips. I maybe one day if I'm feeling a bit crazy, but on my face, I love it. It's honestly so glowy. It's quite sticky as well, but it's not like super sticky where you feel like when you put your foundation on it just like sticks to like one patch and just looks like shit. It's not like that, don't worry, but it's just really glowy, and it genuinely does make your skin look like glass. Probably the only way to describe it. but it feels really nice and hydrating as well. That's what I do like about it. And it's kind of similar to the next one that I'm going to talk about. I'm just trying to think which one I love more. I think I prefer the other one more, which I'll talk about in a sec. But this one is just really, really nice if you honestly just want your skin to kind of look wet, I guess. I feel like this is also one of those products that you can probably just wear without, if you're not wearing foundation or anything, but it's probably like a good like summer primer. I think maybe if you're like on holiday and you just really want to look wet. If you want your face to look like you just jumped in a pool but you don't really want to jump in a pool or wet your face in any way, slap this on and you've got that look. So then probably the one that I love more, I do love this one a lot more. This is the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip Face Primer. I've wanted to try this for the longest time and I just never did because it's kind of expensive. But I was like, you know what, let's just get it. First of all, I love the packaging. I love the colour of it. It just looks nice. The similarities between these two is that they both make your skin nice and glowy. This one is the face primer that I'm wearing today. I'll insert a little clip of me applying, and I do really like how glowy this makes your skin look. But this one hydrates probably a lot more than this Linda Hallberg one. So I do prefer this one for that, because sometimes if I'm in a rush, I skip my moisturizer. I could just put like this primer on and I'm good to go. It's probably less moisturizing than the Smashbox Primerizer, which is my all-time favorite. But this is a lot more sticky and a lot more tacky than that. So I don't know. I haven't tested them both like side by side. I should actually do that. And I can see like which is my favorite. But yeah, this one really does make my makeup last. I've noticed full-on differences. I've worn this when I've been like wearing my makeup for like 12 hours, which don't really like doing that. But if I really, really need my makeup to last a super long time, this is actually my go-to right now. And I really, really love this. Definitely one of my favorite face primers ever. Same with this one, so it's cool that I found them kind of both at the same time. So yeah, if you have oily skin, I think this might actually be okay for you, because it doesn't like make you look greasy or oily or anything like that. This one does kind of make you look kind of wet, so if you really have oily skin, maybe keep it away from this section of your face if that's where you get oily or anything like that. But maybe just like around the perimeters of your face, you might be okay with it. Dry skin people, both of these will do you good. And then I think I've just got the two eyeshadow palettes. One of them is definitely cheating because I got it like a week ago. So we'll talk about this one first. This is the eyeshadow palette I've got on my eyes, and I filmed another tutorial using this. So this is the OPV Yemoja, I don't know how you say it, eyeshadow palette. This is it. I really, really like this palette. It's just, first of all, the pan sizes are just great, and I just love how everything blends because they're not too pigmented. You do kind of have to take your time. It takes a bit longer to do an eye look, I think, just because the shades aren't overly pigmented, but then it's kind of balanced out because you don't have to take a lot of time blending, if that makes sense. It takes a lot of time to get the colour on, but then to blend it out it takes like a second because they're so soft and easy to blend. I'm not too bothered about that. If I really urgently needed to get eyeshadow on and leave the house in like 5 minutes, probably not the palette I would use, just because it does take a bit of extra time. But I do really like the palette. I did say, I think when I first tested this, I do wish that this was a mirror that would honestly just make this palette perfect. So yeah, that's probably my only downside with this palette. And then we got this bit. This is the Amrezy palette with Anastasia. This is one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes I own. It just honestly blew me away how good these blended. I have filmed a 2 looks using one palette with this guy. This is really, really good. I love this palette to death. I've used the glitter, I've used the mattes, I've used the normal shimmer shades, so I feel like I've got a good test with this already. I've been using these like mattes just on the like every day, to be honest, and I just love how they blend so much. I really do like the palette as well. I think she's picked really, really great colours. She's kept it very her. I mean, you know, and that's kind of what you want with a collab. You don't want a collaboration to just be nothing to do with like your personality, because then it's not really a collab. So I like that she's kept it very her with like the packaging and like the pinks as well, but she's also kept it very wearable, but you can also go out with this palette. So So anyway, that is it for the video, so I hope you enjoyed it. If you tried any of these products, especially this or this, let me know if you've tried any of these palettes. If you like any of this stuff, if you want to try any of this, let me know. Give the video a thumbs up as well if you did enjoy it, and I will see you in my next video.